Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today with a bonus video. Somebody requested me to do this video and I figured I can stop doing what I'm doing and just do it real quick because I don't know when she needs it by. So I'm in my craft room right now. David's watching a scary TV show. So if you hear yelling, it's just him being scared because we don't do scary, but he's brave. So anyway, all right, so this is a request for a box for storing 5x7 cards, 8 envelopes, 8 cards. All right, so for that size, I already know we're going to need our yellow book, the lidded box book. That's going to save us the most paper. All right, so it's more 1/4 inch, and it's about 3/4 tall. So okay, so her size is 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 by 3/4 inches tall. Okay. All right. So 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 5 1/4, 7 1/4, and calculator. So our left to right, I'll get another pen ink so you can see. That's going to be 0.75 plus 5.25 plus 0.75 equals 6 3/4 by, let's do green. 0.75 plus 7.25 plus 0.75 equals 8 3/4. Score on all four sides at 3/4. Okay, so you're going to need 2 pieces of that, which I already knew I would need 2 pages. So I'm going to go ahead and cut both at the same time. And I did it again. I skipped. I guess it's just a routine now. Alright, so 6 3/4 by 8 3/4. I'm cutting both pieces. Making sure that's only 2. I don't want to wear out my blade. Alright, so 8 3/4 by 6 3/4. Again, I cut both pages at the same time, so I have 2. And 3/4 inch on all four sides. So 3/4, rotate. 3/4, rotate. 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and do this as a hinged box. So that way you can use the same exact measurements for both pieces. I don't know why that works. It does. Some type of science or math or history involved. I don't know. But it works. You do not have to make one bigger or smaller when you do the hinge box. Hinge lid. Okay, so all four sides are at 3/4. I'm going to double check this measurement right here because it looks a little small. Yeah, that's right. Okay, if you're using, oh cute. If you're using directional paper, you need to determine, I guess, what's your top and what's your bottom. If you're just using plain cardstock, you don't have to. Okay, bone folder. Alright, doesn't matter where you start, but cut your vertical score line, miter, and cut off the bulk. Next vertical score line, cut up, miter, okay, and cut the bulk. Rotate, what you did on the bottom you do to the top. Vertical score line, miter, cut the bulk. You don't have to cut the bulk. I just like to cut the bulk. I think I just like saying that. Score line, miter, miter, bulk. Okay. Clean your mess. And I know my desk is a mess. I'm working on something super cute that I think you guys are going to love. And it's for the December 13th project with the Paper Sisters. So I think you're going to absolutely love what I'm going to make. I'm deciding if I want to give that tutorial free or if I want to charge for it because it's that awesome. I feel like I should be getting paid for this one. Not this box, but the thing I'm making for the 13th. We'll see. I might be generous. All right, so you're going to go ahead and put your bottom tray together like so. Okay, this is cheap paper, so it's flimsy because I don't really need a box this size, but your box is going to be nicer if you're using nicer paper. This is just the throwaway paper. All right, so now you need to determine for your lid if you want your if your cards are horizontal or if your cards are vertical. So if your cards are horizontal, then you're going to take and put your lid in the horizontal position. You're going to cut on the long side. If your if your cards are vertical, then you're going to put your lid in the portrait and you're going to cut on the short side. So I don't know whether her cards are vertical or horizontal. So we're going to go with vertical. So I have my short side. Oh wait, let me varnish. Okay. So my paper tore because it's cheap paper and I scored too hard, but I want this on the short side, so that's fine. That's just going to be the back, okay? Because I'm going to cut that completely off anyway. So with your, if your cards are vertical, go to your short side, put short side on top, and you're going to cut up the score line, miter, miter, bulk, okay? Vertical score line, cut up, miter, miter, bulk, okay? Now, we're going to rotate, except for we do not need these squares at all. So, cut them completely off of the bottom. So, score line and score line, okay? So now, put it back to starting position. You have 2 tabs, and then you have nothing. Okay, that's how it's supposed to go. So now you're going to build your tabs, just like you would do the bottom tray. Glue or tape. And line up the sides. And line up your sides. Let it dry. Let it dry. Okay. And now we're going to take our bottom tray, place our top tray on top, flip it around so you can see. Now what you want to do is force this piece to glue onto your bottom tray. If you have thick 110-pound weight paper, it is not going to want to. It is going to give you a hard time, but you're just going to force it. It needs to go all the way down to the folded edge. See this thin paper that's barely above copy paper? Did it easily. Thicker paper wants to give you a fit. Just make sure you laid it down evenly and it looks good. Okay? Let it dry for a second. Open your box. Press in the inside. This is very important right here, to ensure that that glue dries on that box. Okay. Fold it back, press it in, let it dry. Okay, there you go. That's it. Box is done. If you did it horizontal, then it would just open this way, like from bottom to top like that, instead of left right. All right, hope that helps. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.